Welcome back to Gun Locker 75. Today we're doing something that I don't do enough of. It's a video, we're kind of doing a revisit. So if you've watched my Got Me Some Used Gun episodes, I'm going to say somewhere around episode 7 and 8. I'll include them in the description. But I had acquired two different Ruger M77 bolt action rifles. This one is the ultralight in 270, which was the later one that I acquired. I want to say episode 8 or 9. And when I went to fire it, it wouldn't fire. And it was doing light primer strikes. So a friend of mine, John, thank you, you know who you are, he fixed it for me. I bought the tool so he could take the bolt apart, and he replaced the firing pin spring or hammer spring, I guess, you know, I don't know exactly what it's called, but he put a brand new spring in to where obviously the firing pin hits harder, and brought it out to the range. I didn't film it, tested it, and it fired. So I wanted to revisit it because we didn't get to fire it on the Got Me Some Used Guns video. So today we're going to fire it. And then the other one is an M77 30-06. And it was only missing the tang safety. It fired, everything was great. Well, he found original parts and put the tang safety in and updated that rifle. That one, I believe, is a 1977. And this one is either an 83 or an 87. I'll leave it up right now. I think I originally said it was an 83 and then found out it was an 87. But I was never a big bolt action guy, really. And the more and more I mess around with them, the more I'm liking them. And I'm really enjoying, I guess, like anything, I like the older stuff with the real wood stocks. So when I've got the first Ruger M77, which is a 30-06 that you'll see in a moment, I was like, man, I'm really digging it. So when this one presented itself, I was all over it. So anyways, let's stop yapping and let's fire a few rounds and just keep it kind of simple, talk a little bit about it, and get some different angles and go from there. Today we are shooting Winchester 130 grain 270 power point. So that's what we're shooting today. And we got the target set up at 100 yards. I can't remember if this one's even sighted in or not. I believe it is, but I'm not 100%. So that's 4. I think it might hold 5. Yeah, there's 5. I guess we'll just go with that. Nice smooth action. Let's see what we got here. My glasses are fogging up. I'm going to take them off. I know that that's not good and it might make somebody mad, but they're fogging up on me. It's cold out here. All right, we're ready to send this. It looks like we hit to the left of center. We're going to fire another one just to be sure. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't chamber around. There we go. I was like, don't even tell me. False alarm. Yeah, I think we need to come up a little bit and over a little bit. Not much. I should have brought my glasses. Here's up. All right, let's try one more. I think we're up a little bit on that one, but as you can see, she's firing great. This is the ultralight, so it has a smaller, thinner, less beefier stock. We will do a comparison to the other one in a moment. We fired 3 shots, 100 yards. These were the first 2, and then I made the slight adjustments and we're up here. So not really tight at all on the first 2, but we will bring it just down a smidge and right a smidge. So once again, we're like the only one out here. People just don't come out in the cold, I guess. I mean, this range has a lot of members, and I am literally like the only one here, at least on any of the rifle ranges. I think there's only one guy on the pistol range. That's crazy to me. But hey, makes this a little easier. It's tough filming when you got a whole bunch of people out here shooting. And so anyways, back to it. All right, made a couple adjustments and we're gonna go at it again. We're the right height. Now we're a little bit too much to the right. Not sure where that one hit. We had the camera really close on that one and it shut off and gave me some kind of error. That was kind of dumb. I'm hoping I didn't ruin my camera. That would not be good. So we're all over the place. It is a cheap scope. So our original 3 are these. And then since then we've done these. Man, all over the place. But this is only I don't even know if that's like an 8-inch target maybe. So I mean, they're all on the target, but at 100 yards, they should be better than that. We're going to go ahead and tape these up and switch to the 30-06. The good news is the camera is still working. All right, let's give you a closer look at the 270 Ruger M77 Ultralight. These are really nice rifles, and if you get an opportunity to get one for a reasonable price, I would jump on it. I say reasonable, man, these things tend to be $800 to like $1,200 now. It is really something, but beautiful rifles. We will do a comparison side by side to see how much smaller the stock is. So here's the Ultralight with the black tip, and the 30-06, the regular, so the 270. So you can see the difference, and it is much lighter gun. There's some weight to the 30-06, but just wanted to show you some comparisons. Shorter barrel on the 270, much smaller stock. So we have our target taped up, and now we have our 30-06 out. And this one was sighted in really well, and the last time I shot it, it was way off. So I don't know what happened. I didn't touch it, I haven't used it much. It's got an old Bushnell 3x9 on it. So we'll see, because that's a pretty small piece of cardboard down there. So I'm hoping we can at least get one of them on there so we can see where we're going from there. We're shooting some Federal 150 grain jacketed soft points. So let's go ahead and put our ears on and send some down range. We're still at 100 yards. Oh, I'll show you. We'll put one in the chamber and we'll put the safety on. So this is the one that was missing the tang safety right here, and my buddy got original parts and replaced it. I've heard some stories about people that have removed the tang safeties to improve upon the trigger, so that may have been what the previous owner was doing there. So anyways, I don't know that I've fired it since the safety's been put on, so here we go. Safety off. All right, let's send it. I don't see anything on target. Hopefully we hit the cardboard. We'll rip one more and we'll go check it out. I always go slow trying to keep the shell on the table, and then it kind of makes it look like I should just rip it and whatever happens, happens, you know? Just let them fly. It's kind of like free balling, man. Just let it air out, man. Let them fly. Let's go see. I have a feeling they're not on cardboard, so then we're going to be guessing after this. Another nice thing about nobody being here, is you normally can't just walk down here a million times and check your target. You kind of have everybody, and then you got to all agree and stop, and everybody's got to kind of, you know, stop what they're doing, stand behind the line, or go down. So I didn't bring a spotting scope. It's only 100 yards though. But you know, it's hard to get down here this much. But with nobody here, I can walk down as much as I want. And I'm getting my steps in. Remember to get your exercise. We've talked about this. You're sitting on the couch right now watching me instead of walking. I appreciate that very much though, but once you're done with this episode, go take a walk around the block. All right, we're at the target. As I suspected, not a single shot, man. Maybe that's it. It looks kind of fresh. I'm hoping so, because I guess we'll go back and we'll drop it down and see. I mean, that would be great, because right to left, it's not too bad. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna drop it pretty far down and see what happens. All right. Oh, shit. We had to go get our specs. Can't see anything. And I think I figured out why this thing is no longer sighted in. This top one doesn't look like it has a protective cap over it. This is left to right that's protected. So I'll bet you that this got thrown off. It's literally set at 350. So let's set it to 100 and see if we can hit something now. Got our specs on. Now they're off. My glasses kept fogging up. I guess we could try. Nope, I just breathed on them and fogged them up. Not working well today. All right. I think we're going to be good now. That's not protected. You could throw that off real easily. That's probably what happened. I don't know. I don't see it. Not sure. All I could say is wow. Got one here and maybe two here, because I shot all three of those. Still really high. That's a weird scope. I'm not a huge optics guy. I mean, I am a little bit, but I'm not a scope expert. I like the up down, and that's got yardage. That's set at 100, so I'm trying to think if I need to go up or down. Meaning, you know, go to 150 or go a little bit under 100. We'll think about that and get back to you. I think we need to drop it down. Well, that's as low as it goes, so. I think I know the problem. No, that was not the problem. Never mind. It is strictly just a yardage. That is weird. We'll fire one all the way down. It'll only go down to like 75, it looks like. So I got 5 in there. Final 5 rounds. Let's see what happens. Otherwise, I guess we'll go up to 150. Very strange. It came down like 2 inches. I can't get the scope to go any lower. I don't understand that. It was sighted in at 100 perfectly. I mean, literally, I would have to aim lower at this point. Right here, there's a little window with the yardage. That's as low as it'll go. That does not seem right. If you know what's going on, let me know. But I can't go any lower. So now I'm just going to aim really low on these last ones, which is ridiculous, and we'll see where they hit. Ridiculous. Yep, I aimed way below, and it is about center, just off to the right. And I aimed at least 6 inches below the target. That's just stupid. Now, I'm not saying this ain't me, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, I can't get it to go any lower. Once we get down there, I'll show you where my point of aim is at. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Gun Locker 75, revisiting the Ruger M77 rifles. We definitely don't do revisits enough. There's numerous times where I'll tell you that I'm going to upgrade something or do something, and I don't get around to filming that. So I'm glad we could get out here today and take a look at these fine rifles again and show you that they function now, and they've had their fixes and all that. Until next time, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. All right, that was us up there, and then we started coming down, and literally that's as low as the scope will go, all the way down. And then what I did was I aimed down here below the cardboard and made those hits right there. That is crazy. I mean, it's an old scope that came on the rifle, but I'm a little confused because I had it sighted in, and now it seems like it's impossible to sight in. So what can you do? I don't know. Different scope needed, I guess.